Good evening. I'm David Knox, and I have MSA. Today's January 22nd, 2023. If you can't tell, um, I've been feeling too well. My voice is going in and out. I notice the more I shake, the more my voice goes out. I still got the cough, but the cough isn't why. I've noticed directly um, the more tremors I have, the worse the voice gets on a daily basis. So the last 4 or 5 days have been pretty shaky when it comes to the voice. Um, as far as the cough is concerned, I do have a CT tomorrow, CAT scan to kind of look at the bottom of that. So we'll see how that goes. I'm sure it's normal. that's how these things go, right? Um, on the screen here, I have where I did go to Pearls of Wisdom for the Northwest Indiana Parkinson's group that they have in Highland, Indiana, right next to where I live at Griffith, Indiana. And it's a very awesome place. Downtown Highland, actually by my favorite, my daughter and my oldest daughter's in my favorite place to eat Dan's Pierogies. So there might be a bad thing being like 2 buildings away from Dan's Pierogies. But I went there and showed up early. They served some food, coffee, and some other things. A couple surprises there what they served, which I won't talk about that. But absolute great people. You know, I think it's catered food. You can tell. But every event they have Northwest Indians that I've been to is be the third one, back-to-back months at the hospitals, and then one here in their private facility, public facility, and absolutely great people, heartwarming, welcoming. You know, studious. They want to know more about everything to help people. They offer everything under the sun. You know, I mean, what's the website? NWIParkinson.org, and they offer absolutely a lot of other services for people, and you know, just comments that I had for being there. I noticed the difference between them and I, and the biggest one I noticed was uh, I'm the only one that's shaking while sitting down. You know, and it hit me. Parkinson's, as far as I know, is mostly the tremors and stuff is action tremors, kind of like essential tremor. So I was really looking around, looking at everybody, because everyone there had Parkinson's except for maybe one, I think, had essential tremor, or his wife had essential tremor. And I was looking around, and boy, nobody was moving except me. I was over there spasming, and, you know, the normal twitches and tremors, rather, resting tremors, and obviously I had action tremors too, but quite surprising to see myself in the middle of that and compare and contrast what they have and what I have. I did ask him about the difference, the goal of neuropsychologists, because I do have a referral for that. And this doctor, very, very talented, this guy's been around the block, if you know what I mean. He's researched and, I mean, PhD, science this, wow, this guy is, his resume, unbelievable. I didn't know doctors can do so much. I think he's from Sweden. Can't tell by the accent, but, you know, this is a little bit. He's a great doctor. He answered everybody's questions, and a lot of emotion at that group, you know. Not for me, but I mean, everyone else there asking questions and personal. You can see you have a lot of personal questions as to why me and why doctors aren't able to identify Parkinson's early enough, and the dosing of medication and new medications and stuff like that. You can feel the hurt, the pain in that audience without even looking for it. My heart goes out to them. No hope, you know, Parkinson's, and, you know, but the chairwoman, you know, the chairwoman, I guess, who started, you know, she's had for 20 years, and she's out there serving people coffee and picking up stuff, and just unbelievable. I saw her the first time a couple months ago, and I didn't think she was hardly even mobile. You know, maybe it was a bad day, you know, and that's probably what that was. But I saw her in her own environment, and she was doing everything for everybody. It's absolutely amazing. 20 years of Parkinson's, still kicking like that, you know. So it was a very good symposium that he had. There was no sponsorship, and normally they do, but Abbott was there, and they didn't speak a word. But the doctor came and just answered questions, every single type of question. So, you know, stuff like that. It was a great experience, and you know, not that that was for me, but you know, seeing how we have such similar symptoms, also, you know, of course they bleed out differently. It was awesome, and if anything, you know, I definitely want to be there for them. You know, if I give somebody hope or someone to talk to, you know, there's several people come and talk to me, and they're really nice people. So went very well. We'll have another one. I think there's another one at another hospital. I don't know if I can make that one, but just wanted to talk about the group. You know, it went very well. I haven't posted very much because I just haven't been doing well with the voice, and I've been tired. I've been exhausted and mentally drained. It's hard to spit these words out from time to time. I do very well right now. You know, so it appears it's tough. Long week, and this weekend doesn't even feel like a weekend. So hopefully upcoming week is a little bit different. Feel a little bit better. Getting ready for Mayo in just under 2 weeks, I think. 2 or 3 weeks. 2.5 weeks. So that'll be interesting. That'll be fun. It's a brief update. I'll try to post a couple more videos early this week. I have ideas. I just been too tired, and this voice raspy and stuff. This is actually not too bad right now. So, you know, I'll try to kick a couple out this week. I promise. I missed the ball this past week, but this week I'll try better. I appreciate you guys. See you soon.